Okay, so in the last class, we saw the two types of unit cells. Of course, we saw what is the definition of crystal lattice. We saw the definition of unit cell. So you know the unit cell is like a brick in the wall, right? So we saw the two types of unit cells, that is the primitive unit cell and centered unit cell. Okay, and you also saw the different types of primitive unit cell, the cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, and so on. So today we will see the second type of the unit cell, that is the centered unit cell. Okay, so centered means what? Centered means in addition to the four corners of the cubic lattice, there is one atom at the center. Okay, now when I say center, it may be any center. Depending on that, they are classified into three types. Okay, so the first is body centered. Body centered means the atom is present at the center of the cube. So can you imagine that this atom is present at the center of the whole cube? This is the distance from each corner of it. Okay, this is body centered. So in addition to the particles that are at the corners, there is one particle present at the center of the body of the unit cell. Then second is the face centered. So the face centered has one particle on each face, this surface. Can you imagine this surface, then this surface, then below, and so on. So a cube has a total of 6 surfaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on top 1 and 2. So total 4 plus 2, 6. So 6 surfaces, and each surface has one atom on its face. Okay, so that's why it is called face centered, center of the face. See here, this is the face, and at the center of the face, hence face centered. Okay, and end centered. Now here there are no additional particles shown because here there may be a particle at the end of any two faces. Okay, so it may be on top and at the bottom, or on the front face and at the opposite face, or on this face and this face. Okay, so two particles one particle at the center of any two faces. Okay, two opposite faces. So in addition to the particles at the corner, there is one particle each at the center of any two opposite faces. This is the concept of the centered unit cell. Okay, end centered unit cell. Okay, so these are the three types of centered unit cell. Now based on what you know of the primitive unit cells or the basic unit cell and centered unit cell, a combination of these two, you may say, we have come up with 14 types of Bravais lattice. 14 types or different arrangement via permutations and combinations. There are different arrangements. We will see that in a few minutes. Okay, so now we are talking about the 14 types of Bravais lattice, which are resulting from a combination of simple unit cell and centered unit cells. So the first type is when we talk about the cubic lattices. Okay, cubic lattice, you know, cubic is this simple primitive lattice. So there are three different possibilities for cubic lattice. This is the primitive one or the simple one, which you already know. This is body centered and this is face centered. So there exist three different types of arrangement for cubic lattices. Okay, in this all sides are of the same length. Angles are all between faces 90 degrees. Okay, so side A is equal to B is equal to C, and alpha, beta, gamma are all 90 degrees. Okay, all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal, that is of 90 degrees in cubic lattices. All these 14 types which I will be talking about, you have to remember them. Okay, and there is no other option but to memorize it somehow as to which type of primitive cell is possible in which structures. Okay, in the same way, here you have tetragonal lattices. Now in tetragonal, what did we see? One side is two sides are equal, that is A will be equal to B, but C length will be different. Okay, the length of C is different, and angles are same. Angles are 90 degrees, but one side is different. In this, two different possibilities are seen. So one is the primitive one and one is body centered. So you can see in this tetragonal lattices, there is no face centered cubic lattice, or there is no end centered cubic lattice. Only two, primitive and body centered. Okay, so you just have to remember the sides and the angles. In tetragonal, two sides are equal, third side is different, and angles are 90 degrees. In cubic lattices, all sides are equal, angles are also equal. So we will move on further with the other types. Okay, adding a few more lattice structures to that concept. Okay, here you have hexagonal lattice. Okay, the shape is not exactly hexagonal which is shown here, but you imagine it. Hexagonal means what? 6 sides. Okay, in hexagonal, you know, if you imagine a regular hexagon like this, okay, any side is not equal. Okay, so here in hexagonal, A will be equal to B, and these two will not be equal to C. Okay, this is the concept. And in hexagonal, alpha and beta will be 90 degrees and gamma will be 120 degrees. Okay, this is the condition for hexagonal. Then next is rhombohedral lattice. In rhombohedral lattice, all the sides will be same. So A will be equal to B will be equal to C, and alpha and beta and gamma, all the angles will not be equal to 90 degrees. They will be different. Okay, so now you get the hang of it, how the different lattices are classified. Yes. Okay, so in the first case we saw in cubic lattices that all the 3 sides are same, all the 3 angles are 90 degrees. There are 3 types. In tetragonal lattices we saw that A and B are equal but C is different and angles are 90 degrees. Now in hexagonal, what is happening? A and B are equal, it is not equal to C, and 2 angles are 90, one is 120. In rhombohedral, all sides are equal but angles are not equal to 90 degrees. Now this is triclinic lattice. Okay, so in triclinic lattice, none of the sides are equal and alpha, beta, gamma are also unequal. Okay, now here sides are different and angles are also different. That is triclinic lattice. Okay, now here you have monoclinic lattice. Now totally we saw cubic lattices, tetragonal lattice, hexagonal, rhombohedral, triclinic. Okay, so in hexagonal only one type is possible, rhombohedral only one type, triclinic only one type. In monoclinic we again have 2 types. Okay, here A, B and C are again not equal. Alpha and gamma are 90 degrees and beta is not equal to 90. It is different from 90 degrees. Okay, 2 faces have angles different from 90 degrees. All these conditions you have to memorize it. There is a table on your NCERT textbook which will show you a summary theoretically. Here I have given you diagrams for your better understanding. While looking at the diagrams, you open your NCERT textbook and study the table. Okay, as I am talking, you may pause the video, go back and listen to it after looking at the table, so that it will give you a better understanding. Okay. And again here we have the 4 orthorhombic lattices. Okay, so there are 4 orthorhombic. This is orthorhombic. Okay, sorry about the blur. So the 4 orthorhombic lattices, they have unequal sides. A is not equal to B is not equal to C, and angles are 90 degrees. Okay, so all these permutations and combinations you have to remember in the case of your lattice, 14 types of Brevis lattice. So if you see all these diagrams, okay, so how many total combinations do you have? So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that is why it is called as the 14 types of Brevis lattice. So now you get it. It is the 14 types of Brevis lattices are nothing but a combination of the simple, that is primitive unit cell, and your centered unit cells. So please be thorough with this. Pause the video or and watch it again to understand, and you have to memorize it somehow. Sometimes direct questions are asked, okay, what type of angles are present, or what is the shape, and what are the possibilities. Such kind of questions come in the entrance exams, okay. So you better be prepared with your theory, okay. Memorize this anyhow.